Yes, guys, welcome. Going
Which
in and
internet are
out.
we on?
If you're in the chat, if you're in the chat, let us know if you can
You might just want to use mine.
hear us. And
Oh.
you sure?
Hmm. All right, family, we are Journey with Us, a digital nomad family of seven traveling throughout Southeastern Africa. Now, we have been in Africa for 4 years, okay?
Yeah.
And that feels amazing. But, even though it does feel amazing and we are thankful we made that trip, we made this wise decision, it is still hard looking back on America and seeing the diabolical things, and the list is mounting up every day because we thought we would be talking about one topic, but then another topic surfaced, and so it's just bubbling up beyond. Then you add the global IT thing. It's just a lot of things that are happening, and those with an ear to hear will be able to leave the West behind and not look back. But we understand that that's not the majority of our people.
Yeah. And if you don't see what's going on right now, I don't know what to tell you because it's like a big cycle. It's like a big roundabout,
A big
right?
cycle, yeah.
It's a big circle, and the same stuff just keep happening, keep happening.
And you know what we do?
And
We
it's
keep
like,
going to the voting poll.
yeah, it's like it's like we gotta give America something when they haven't really gave us nothing.
Mm-mm.
Like
What they give y'all? They
you
ain't give me
you
nothing.
really like I think everybody should be done with America. Every like you should really be done with America. That's how like that. Yeah, I just saw that. I'm like really messed up with that.
Yeah, that's
Like I'm like
traumatizing.
it's bringing me back to what? When was it? 2020?
George Floyd?
George. Yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
that. That's that's a lot. That's a lot. But guys, I'm gonna try to stay focused because we got some things to talk about, so you guys can figure out how to get out the West because it's definitely time to do
It's
that.
been time.
It's
If
been
anybody
time.
had any doubts, I mean, you must just be on a different planet or something,
Yeah,
or
especially.
in cloud 9,
Yeah,
because the stuff that's happening just in the last week, like we don't even have to go back a few weeks. Let's not even talk about Russia and China being ready to just blow, the world apart. Let's not talk about any of that. Let's just look at what has happened in the past week. You can just look at what happened just this last week and say, okay, this is different. It's time to get out of here. You don't even have to talk about 2020 with COVID. You don't got to talk about none of that stuff. You got enough stuff happening right here, right now in America that
yeah,
can make you say, or it should, you would assume, because that rest in peace to Sonia Macy Massey. Because if you guys are not aware, she was literally deleted off the face of the earth after Illinois officers responded to her 911 call about how a prowler was around her house. So she was in need,
mm,
having them come out and help her. So her mindset is, okay, they're going to come help me. Whatever the situation was, they bust down her door and delete her by having a bullet go through her face. And then had the audacity, when you listen to the audio, had the audacity to say put the pot down after she's already. I can't. And that's exactly why I can't, because for us, we would never allow our children to be raised in a society like that ever in a million years. um, and you shouldn't either, because that, and it's to the point now they don't care, they'll come in your house. I mean, with Breonna Taylor they didn't care either.
yeah. It's just example after example. They tell you who they are, like really, and it's not for us. It's not for you, like really. It's a lot, man.
That's
That
heavy.
that really like blew me right there. Like I literally just saw that maybe what 15 minutes ago.
Hmm.
That's the first thing I see when I get on Instagram. I said it's sad, man. It's sad. It's like,
Yeah.
man, man.
36 years old. But it shouldn't be something where her death happened in vain. It should be something Similar to George Floyd, many of our people left America around that time also. This should be something to wake you up. And if you're someone who left America, went back to America, this should also wake you up. America's not changing anytime soon. Oh man, Jeremiah 17.
No,
Cursed
it
is
is
he who
changing, but
puts his hope in man. On both sides, whether you put your trust in a white man in America or you'll trust in somebody elsewhere. Do not put your trust in man. You need to start diversifying and being led of the Most High to go back to Africa. And
yeah,
don't trust in man. That's literally the book of Jeremiah. Read chapter 17. That's what it's all about because this world is crazy. We didn't even get into the IT global stuff, how Biden he didn't voluntarily left. Whatever he did, he gone. That was just Sunday. And then of course Trump also was shot in the ear, the face, the head. So America is just the violence capital of the world, and anyone that has the audacity or ignorance to say, in Africa it's so dangerous, it's not because nobody gets shot in the face here,
right.
and that's
Nothing,
that.
nothing's like America, like literally, and it's we keep saying it, but it's more and more like each week like that. Like it's a lot of stuff that only happen in America. A lot of like situations that will only happen in America, and it's crazy.
Like, can you imagine an African police officer? They just don't have that murderous spirit on them. African people, even people you meet elsewhere in the world in Asian communities, they're not like that. There's just a certain peace and respect for humanity
Yeah,
that you will not find in America. White America, European America does not value Black lives. They will never value African lives. Whether you were born in America or whether you just migrated, they do not value your life. To them, you are a piece of property that they can use as a means to an end. And so if you don't feel like you are a piece of property that should be used as a means to an end, then leave. Get on a plane. It's quite simple.
yeah. You got because what what just happened with the IT global outage.
I took my
Um,
tissue.
yeah, just put it on the book.
It's
But man, if y'all look, a lot of planes stopped. So I feel like it's a test that they're doing. So the next time it's probably gonna be bigger. So you better get out while you got this window. Like really,
well, you got
if
this
if you're
window for
serious
real.
about getting out of America and just try to be in a place of like peace and safety, like it's really time.
Yeah,
It's really time
no
because
excuses.
I know I never saw anything like that with the IT outage.
Nobody has.
Nobody,
Nobody
yeah.
has.
I mean, we probably see like banks and stuff like do
Right?
something and then they
Bank
fix it,
closures,
but this literally affected the whole world,
parts of the whole world.
parts of the whole, yeah. But really, around the world, not
Yeah,
everywhere.
different
But I'm
continents.
just saying, like, it wasn't just America,
Right, right. It was Western nations.
and it's crazy. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's happening and that's changing very fast, and they're just putting all these distractions in our face that just how Trump just got shot. People are really not talking about that now, but that was a big
It's too
deal.
many big events. You can't keep up,
Yeah, you
man.
can't keep up. It's gonna be
Oh
distraction
man, you
after
can't keep
distraction after
up.
distraction after distraction.
You can't keep up.
Like man,
You really
you
can't
really
because
can't.
it's just off the chain. It's literally off the rockers. It's insane. And I saw a news headline from Sky News Australia. They were like, Biden's missing.
Make sure you like the video, family. We appreciate the
I don't know.
likes.
Have y'all seen Biden? They say he's missing now.
Yeah, man, it's so much that's happening.
Where
Like
did he
what
go?
you
He right in
said?
the White House. Like, where'd y'all put him? What you mean? Like, it's just like, y'all.
It's a
And
lot.
so,
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you like the video if you're in the chat. Um, and yeah, we gonna try to focus, but every time we think about stuff, it's
they
like so
say he's
much going
missing.
on.
I'm like,
Biden's missing. I got a question for the chat. Leave this in the comments too. Have you guys heard about California and it's sinking?
mm,
Because I saw something. and they was I think they said like 12 inches a week. It was sinking or something like that. Let me know if you heard anything like that because I really can't find anything like any news on that. I think I only saw like one video, and then the rest of the videos was like maybe 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Um,
Which child?
Joe.
But yeah, y'all, this stuff is crazy. It's literally every day it gets crazier and crazier. You already have the economic instability across the world because of World War III. We are in World War III, and the question you need to be asking yourself is, where do I want to be in World War III to escape World War III? Of course, we would give you the wonderful advice to find one of the least corrupt countries in Africa, one of the most peaceful countries in Africa that you can go to, and pick one of those countries. You can pick your top three. From there, you're going to research visas, you're going to research your own work history, see where you can fit into that market, and you're going to go on that plane. You're not going to look back no matter what, and you're going to live your best life if you stay on that trajectory the way that we have, and numerous other people who left the West even before we left. And so that is our solution for you all. That's our solution for us. That's the solution for everybody, to go back to Africa. And that's just that, because you, like my husband said, you're going through cycles. You're on a hamster wheel of foolishness in America, where you vote and then somebody gets shot, and then you go vote some more, then somebody gets shot, then you start protesting, then you back to square one. And it's like, how long do you want to be on that hamster wheel of violence and confusion and oppression? And when will you say, okay, I've had enough, I can just go? Because it's in your hands. You have the ability to go. You're not in physical chains. You have the resources. You have, well, I hope you have the mindset. If you have the mindset, then you have the mindset.
Yeah, if you had the mindset, you had the resources. That's very simple.
If you
Cause
have the
it,
mindset, you have the resources.
cause
Facts.
yeah, cause
That's
that's
where it
just what it
starts.
is. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
If you got the foundation of the Most High and your mindset is focused on what you need to do, you got resources.
Facts. That's
Like
it.
really,
You got the resources.
like it's crazy. So make sure you guys check the links in the description too, because if this is like this is the time to really uh, diversify your money too. Because just imagine if your bank in America closes, and you can't reach your funds. Like you really got to have multiple bank accounts that doesn't shut down just because something happened. Like literally, it's getting really serious, y'all.
It is. Yeah, it is. And there's a few that we always advise, but they are listed in the description if you want to see those and have access to those. Because it literally feels like we're in a video game. I feel like I'm in some kind of weird video game, or like a weird sci-fi movie on some kind of, and I'm not there, right? But just seeing from
Yeah,
afar, seeing from the other side of the world, I'm like, wow, everyone's really on this hamster wheel, and they've been on it since our people arrived in 1619, and it's 2024, and we still want to be on the American hamster wheel
yeah, that's
of
literally what it is.
oppression.
Like it's man, just wake up, please. Get out. Literally get out.
Yeah,
Get
your
out your
life can
life.
be so much easier. It can be 10,000 times easier. Like, we wake up, we're not clocking into nobody's 9 to 5. We work for ourselves, and we work about 20 hours a week for ourselves. We homeschool our children, we enjoy land, we just live. We have organic food, we're around nature, we're around indigenous people. We see, actually, in this particular country, we see people from across various countries in
Mhm.
Africa, different people, and countries across the world, honestly, because it's one of those global destinations that people are looking into. People are starting to say, just like Bantu Lisa mentioned earlier, shout out to our excellent moderator. She mentioned earlier that nomad capitalists listed Africa as a place to go to escape World War III.
Yeah, and that's a white guy.
Yeah,
Like he been outside of America, like living his best life, giving advice.
for like a decade or so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like, man, y'all
yeah.
look, people really doing this and it's working.
He
You just
renounced
gotta
his citizenship too.
and that's the
He was not
plan.
playing.
That's
He
yeah,
was
that's the
not
goal.
playing.
Because as we see, America's falling. And don't think, do not think this new president, I should say, is going to save anybody. It's still going to be the same cycle.
Whether the new one starts with a K or a D, I'm thinking it's going to be the K
K, yeah,
lady.
I think it's gonna be the K too.
But I want y'all to know that she's not African, and so I'm gonna leave it
Yeah,
at
but it's
that.
just gonna be the same cycle. It's just gonna go in the same cycle,
Yeah,
um, because she, it's somebody over her anyway.
yeah.
People is gonna be controlling her. It kind of reminds me of Tanzania
Why you say
when
that?
Magufuli, what's the Mama Samia?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
people just like
People in the background.
just control it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
just look
definitely know how
into
that's about to be.
a wonderful thing that you guys can look into to understand the demographics in various African countries is see who they are in alliance with in a geopolitical scheme. And so a lot parts of East Africa have alliances with Sweden and Switzerland. And you can just do
Hmm.
with that information whatever you'd like. But we have seen some incredible, I won't say incredible, some insightful things over the years, traveling and understanding the
Hmm.
colonial dynamics and the powers at play. And so, now us we like West and Southern Africa for long-term living. Okay, we like East Africa is fantastic for just travel and visiting and just getting your feet wet and that being your entryway. But then when you're looking long term, you have places like Ghana, Benin, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. These places are opening the doors and saying diaspora come,
And citizenship
and
too.
not just like saying it but actually meaning it like citizenship, because when you say something, I'm gonna need it to match your actions is
Hmm.
the thing. So that's that. And then, of course, you have digital nomad visas if you're in IT, if you're a freelancer, if you're a teacher, you can get teaching jobs or you can have your own education consultant business. There's just so much opportunity for some of the most talented, expert people on the face of the planet in our community. They are in America, but you don't need to stay in America and get, just like a low wage for all of your hard work, all of your 40
Hmm.
hours a week. You can get 60% more just by booking your plane ticket out and not going back.
Yeah. Telling you, yeah, that's what it is. Because the cost of living, as soon as you reach here, the cost of living will drop 50%, and that's man, that's wonderful.
It really
Like it
is.
really
It's
is.
so
Because
freeing.
I can't imagine trying to have a 5 bedroom house in America with a
Right, with
pool.
the roof, the pool, the
Ooh,
mountain view,
yeah,
in
yeah.
a wonderful area. Yeah, that's
That
hard.
would be a lot of money a month. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But here, the cost
absolutely.
of living is not that. It's not that much.
The cost of living is amazing, okay? Y'all, we see 49 people in the chat. Feel free to hit that like button. Maybe if 20 people could hit another 20 people, that would be fantastic. We would absolutely love that. Bantu Lisa said she had just bought some land, a head of I said land, good gosh. Purchased a head of cabbage that is big and heavy. Yes, yes. Look, those fresh veggies. Now, tell me, what do you think about the oranges not actually being orange? That blew our mind.
Hmm.
The oranges aren't orange, y'all. We've been lied to so bad. What do you think about the oranges not actually being orange in other areas of the world? So now you get the scoop on, okay, this is GMO, this is not. Covered Girl members only and client and State of the Diaspora. Hey, happy I caught y'all live working my State of the Diaspora homework. These nuggets is right on time. Absolutely. Absolutely, sis. That's what we're here for. That's what State of the Diaspora was created for,
Yeah.
because it's literally urgent. Like, it's no joke. It's not like something that's just fun to say, but there are actually people who will be listening and understanding and seeing and booking their flights, and they're going to be gone. They're going to be living their best life just in time, because I don't know what's going to happen next, but the K lady that may be in office next, this violence, and I'm sure there's going to be protests to follow Sonia Macy's shooting. Again, rest in peace. May her
Man,
family have love, peace, and kindness that only the Most High can give and understand. And what can you say to that?
that's a lot.
What can you say?
Like, I can't imagine being in America, right? Because I feel some type of way right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all can know this, but I
everybody
really
will.
feel some type. Just seeing that video, that's really that gives you trauma,
Yeah,
and I can't even imagine like being there right now, seeing that video, like, cause I don't know how I feel right now, like seeing that
like
video,
again,
like again,
and a woman. You ran into her house when she was calling you for help. Tax
man,
paying woman.
Guys, our advice is just to get out, please. Like you have the if you have the mindset, you
Mm.
can get the resources.
Ooh, look, you need to put that on a t-shirt. If you have the mindset, you can get the resources.
Like please.
That's a fact. That's a fact because it's just like George Floyd. So the protests will be erupting, and I just want to know. I mean, when George Floyd happened, we had already decided on Africa, but seeing that, it was just like, yeah, we're making the right decision. And it was just like, absolutely yes.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. By the way, this video is sponsored by State of the Diaspora August. We went ahead and launched early because of all this derision. Originally, it was because the IT global stuff and that Trump got shot in the ear. But seeing even more now is just, there's only 4 slots left for State of the Diaspora. As CoverGirl was saying, the members only, she was talking about how she's doing her homework. It's a 7-day workshop where we hold your hand and help you via 2 Zoom calls on 2 Thursdays that are later in August. It's like the last 2 weeks of August. So you can see which regions are going to be most strategic for you within Africa. You can get the finance, international logistics, business registration, power of attorney, all of the logistical stuff that goes into making a permanent move to the continent. And you can make that move without going back, but you just have to have the right resources. Okay. That means, knowing if you need a power of attorney, knowing if you're going to sell your house or if you're going to do an Airbnb, knowing which banks to go to, knowing which visas are going to work for your situation, knowing which opportunities are on the continent. Because most people don't know all the opportunities, but we do the hours and hours of research and it pays off amazingly, especially in this country we're in now. I mean, y'all, we have a free visa
Yeah.
due to the extensive research that we do.
Yeah, that
A
felt
free
good.
visa.
That felt good. Like
Yeah.
man, because coming from Tanzania, we thought we're not making that same mistake. We're gonna stay on it. Be in their face with it. The same day, no, the day before,
Hmm.
um, we got the taxi set up and everything. It was like, yeah, we just wanted. I think it was 3 days, but it was a weekend, so we wanted to go that
Okay.
Friday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But we went out, went shopping, and we came back. We said, hey, tomorrow you got to take us to the immigration people just so we can talk to them and try to extend our visa for like a extended tourist visa. Um, and we
While
get
the
home,
application was in for
yeah,
the,
we get home and we got approved for the visa. So it was like, wow, like man,
it was so simple. It was
yeah,
like, this can really be this
it
simple.
can really be this simple. Like
Life can
really,
be this simple.
yeah, that felt good. That
It
felt
did.
good.
It still does. I still
I'm
like,
like, wow,
I'll be on
free
cloud
visa
nine.
for a whole year. That felt real nice.
Renewable at
Yeah,
that. Simple process.
yeah,
And they just welcome you in. We arrived in the country, they're like, enjoy.
right. With all our kids running around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a cool driver. He's fine with the kids. It's just a good,
yeah,
it's a good lifestyle to live outside the West. And of course, it's still 60% lower than America.
exactly.
Still 60% lower.
But you said you wanted to look something up. What was it? The five
Oh, yes, yes.
African.
Yes,
What was
guys,
it?
this list is amazing. On Business Insider Africa, they just came out with this new report. Are you guys ready for this new report? Okay, because these are the top 5 African countries with the fastest growing millionaire populations. And the reason that this is critical is because you're going to be able to understand how to divert corruption, how to see which places have systems that are actually going to work for you and your family. If you have a family, this is even more important for you because you don't want to just go to a place and they say they're going to do something and they don't do it. And then it's just a hot mess. Just forget all that. Okay. Right. Because number one, we tell y'all look for the most peaceful countries. Number two, we tell you look for the least corrupt countries in Africa. There's a list that you can look up. I'm not going to do it for you right now. But this article from Business Insider Africa, literally published yesterday, 7 countries in Africa are expected to experience over 80% growth in their millionaire populations. This tells me and us as entrepreneurs, as investors, as people that live the African life, okay? African expats, basically. This tells us that these countries have systems in place so that you will simply get your visa, simply get your business up and running. Because the ease to do business or the ease to acquire different paperwork is critical if you want to live a peaceful life in Africa, it's critical that they're able to actually process things appropriately. And the fact that people are choosing these seven
Yeah.
countries, and the fact that people are choosing these seven countries means that they have the right systems. There's not a high scale of corruption,
A,
and you're going to be able to live your
a
best life.
actual system too, like in the systems, like on a computer. You don't have to go in and take a whole folder of papers in their book that they
Yeah.
have to record.
And if you want the behind the scenes on some of these
That's
stories we're
what.
referring to,
Yeah,
feel free to subscribe to members only at $7, and you're going to know exactly what we're talking about. Okay. But that's for members only. So if you
yeah.
want to do that, go ahead and check out the link in the description. But these countries include Mauritius, Morocco, Namibia, Ethiopia, and Kenya. So a lot of Southern Africa, one in North Africa, two in East Africa.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. None of those are in West Africa, but it is what it is. As it stands right now, South Africa, Egypt, and I believe Morocco are like the top GDP capitals or countries within Africa. Yeah, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya, and Morocco. And by the way, shout out to the Nigerian family, because we are part Nigerian, and our Nigerian people they've been a blessing. I gotta tell you, when people say that Africans hate Africans and all these things, and I'm just like, that's never been my story. That's never been my testimony. I've never experienced anything like that. I get more support from continental Africans, be it Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans, whoever it is. I get more support from them than I do my own African Americans, to be quite honest. And so, shout out to Nigerians and West Africans. Much love. That's what I got to say about that. So, yeah. What do you think about those countries? I personally would love to visit Morocco, but I'm not sure if it's safe at this rate, being
Yeah,
in North Africa, but I really would like to visit.
I want to go to Ethiopia. Ethiopia sounds very nice,
Yes.
and they talk about the system. Yeah, let's go to Ethiopia.
Yes, we've been wanting to go there for a while. I'm like, Ethiopia, when y'all gonna launch a digital nomad visa? Just me.
Yeah,
Just me. And Ethiopian food, child, that food, so that's like one of the best foods on the planet. And then they got the biblical culture, they got the Habesha
mhm.
dresses. Wonderful, just wonderful. But yeah, y'all, that's what we have for this video. They're saying that Biden's missing. We don't know where he went. I don't know if they know where he went. I don't know why they said that. I, and sometimes you just got, like, this morning, I was literally on the roof looking at the mountains, not looking at any of this news, because sometimes it's just like, this stuff is crazy. It's just like, this stuff is so crazy. Sometimes you got to take a step back, but then at the same time, we do have a mandate to serve our community in this way and give you guys the news before it comes out, because we are several hours ahead of you, and to come and reach back out, because it doesn't help to live your dream life, but not reach back out for your people and not reach back out with the information and the time and the care of actually creating what needs to be created so you guys can come over as well.
Yeah,
Yep, y'all. So,
yeah. I'm sorry, yo. That video got me. If you don't
yeah.
know the video, I'm pretty sure you'll see it soon, or
Rest
maybe you
in peace,
won't, because
Sonia Massey.
they be putting all these distractions out. So I feel some type of way right now,
Yeah.
like it's bad.
It's
So
just dead wrong.
for me, I tell you guys to please really do your research. Don't go in a circle, because it's pretty much the same stuff every single year at the same time. They they push certain things, they distract people in certain ways, um, and you got to get out of it. Like, it's better just to look at what's happening instead of just being there and feeling and seeing and really feeling what's going on in America. It's just, yeah, because I feel some type of way right now, and I can't imagine just being there right now. I remember in 2020
Mm.
how it was, and you starting to look at, cops different ways. You starting to look at other people different ways, just because you feeling a certain type of way. So it's like,
Yeah.
man,
And the stakes are higher now because in 2020, you didn't have the mass migration of all these people into America. A lot of them are Indian descendants, Asian descendants, all of these people. And so it's crazy that these people have been getting, higher rankings, higher opportunities than African Americans who have been there longer, if not longer than most, even European Americans, because they were the very first population. We were the very first population of
mm,
people to get off those boats in 1619, and yet we still have the same amount of resources, wealth, and even less mental stability and marriage rates than we did in slavery. And so I just have to ask why you would want to stay there any longer, why you would want to just have your blood pressure be high, sky high through the roof, continue to see your family, cousins getting shot. And yeah, I just want to know why.
exactly. Time is running out, yo. Like it really is. I'm thinking about reading this. What do you think?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's y'all. It's like it's so crazy.
Time is really running out.
Airlines are still experiencing glitches. I heard that some still are. They said he's at the Obama's house Biden.
Probably.
You're so funny. They said some say he's dead. I'm not sure. How'd you find out you had Nigerian ancestry? Ancestry.com. But my maternal tribal DNA that goes back to a specific tribe is Sierra Leone, which is why I want to visit West. Y'all, I have not been to West Africa yet, and that's bittersweet because West African. Just saying. Even though I look Ethiopian, but yeah, that's that.
Yeah. I'm gonna read this. Um, something that I wrote that came to my head because I think it's timely
Yeah.
and it's about time. So, if you like this, like the video. Time is disappearing. Tell me I'm not telling the truth. What is there to do with this proof? Isn't it of the essence? It's a gift, like a present, so valuable. But how if you can't hold it? And just like that, it's over with. It's wasted. Just face it. Encase it, stops. But I doubt it because you can't replace it. Keep up with the pace of it and embrace it. Be glad there's grace in it. Never forget where it went or how it's spent. Just know it's is meant for you to be able to repent. Now don't waste it.
Snaps.
Yeah,
That's
don't waste
good.
it. Please don't
That's so
waste it.
good. Yeah, don't waste your y'all.
That's
Time
really
is your
time.
best resource.
It's very very valuable. So if you like that, like the video, I guess we can do more stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Once
good.
you got a poem
I
too?
like that. I'm gonna save mine for my book.
Oh, okay. I heard a little secret.
Oh, no, your writing is excellent. You never knew you were a poet
Never.
until like this week.
Until I looked in the mirror, I was like, wow, I'm a writer. This is my name, if you guys don't know.
That was excellent.
But yeah, that was very timely because time is truly running out. It's disappearing
Mm,
um, as we speak. There's so much stuff that's going on in this world
mm.
where you should already have a thought about leaving America, especially if you're watching this channel, you know, and just run with that thought. Like
Yeah,
really take that thought and go with it.
yeah,
You got a plan. You know, we got resources for you guys to really try to help you to exit.
yeah.
Um, because time is really running out.
It
So
really is. No joke.
and it's crazy to think about, especially what just happened. We already got the playbook, right? They show us time after time what they're gonna do. Like really, just how they said, "Oh, Joe Biden had COVID-19." I can tell you they trying to push something,
Yeah, if you know
right?
how to read between the lines.
You know, Biden. I mean, Biden. I sound like Biden now. I mean Trump, President Putin. I mean, that was funny.
That
But
was funny.
Trump, you know, getting glazed by the bullet and stuff. It's a inside or the security around him wasn't protecting him in a certain way. Like America, mystery Babylon is truly falling,
Yes, over.
and yeah, it's grace and time. The Most High is just waiting to help His people get out. And I don't know about you, people that's watching, but I feel like if He's calling people, you have to really take that call and come. I don't think He's just going to be like, okay, let me grab a million people from each state um, at the same time and take them on, just lift them up and take them somewhere.
I think the issue is the theology.
He's literally calling people out.
It's still a modern day Christian theology of the second Exodus when most people really don't read with comprehension. This is why when we homeschool our children, reading is top tier. Reading got to be number one because the inability to read and see that the second Exodus is literally when New Jerusalem comes down and it's nothing else. It's literally that. You will know that the second Exodus is happening when Yahusha cracks open the sky and he's coming down with New Jerusalem. That's the second Exodus and calling the people back. But there is a lot of stuff to go through before that. And you have the ability to move. Noah had the ability to build an ark.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a mystery spiritual ark. Abraham had the ability to leave Tehor, his father's land, to leave Tehor and his idols behind. His dad, Tehor, the idol worshiper, he had to cross over and say, you know what? I know I come from Tehor, but I gotta go
Yeah,
serve. I gotta go
that's
serve the Most High in a different land.
that's very powerful too, because just how we talk to a lot of people, and they worried about the wrong things, stuff like that. Like oh, you're somewhere where um, all these idols and stuff. You gotta think of Abraham where he came from. You gotta think of Joseph where he was, but the Most High still blessed him with all the idol stuff around. And but it just really depends on you. It really depends on your relationship with the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take care of you, no matter what is around you, no matter who's trying to touch you. Like it doesn't matter. As long as you got a heart for the Most High, He's gonna make sure you're good. And
Yeah,
they give us instructions right here in the Word.
yeah,
Like really,
it's right
stories after
there.
stories.
Yeah, it's really plain, once you take off all of the churchy Christianity, spirit of religion type of garbage, burn that stuff up, take it out your brain right now, just burn it up and don't put it back on because it hasn't served you to this day. Just look at the status of our people in the West that hasn't served them to this day.
Mm.
Our people in America are at the most detrimental state they've been in 400 years. I mean, it's worse than physical slavery because it's mental slavery and the decimation of our people, literally on all fronts. LGBT, violence, all this music that is treacherous that our Black people create. And please don't say that the white man made them do it. They get up on them stages themselves and do these things. And so it's going to be their fault when it comes on Judgment Day. It's not going to be, oh, well, the white man. No. Mm-mm. That's fine. He did things. That's fine. But now what are you doing? You're perpetuating it even worse. Well, all these Cardi B, Sexy Red, all the I don't even know who else is out there, but they're insane. Get rid of them. Forget about them. Because that is literal death to your brain listening to that music.
Mm-hmm.
Allowing your children to be in a society like that is literal cursing. It's a literal curse that you just get in covenant with every day. by being in that society. And this is the main reason to leave America. And if it's not that, then I don't know what to tell you. That's the main reason, to save your lineage, to save your children, your family around you, because spirituality is over everything. And your
Mhm.
spirituality depends on the environment you're in. So you can't say, "Oh, well, I don't live in the hood." Yeah, that's fine. I grew up in the most rich, wealthy Ashkenazi Jewish community you could find in the American nation. Like the number one high school in America was the school we went to, okay?
Yeah,
So
like
when I
wow.
tell you, it does not matter if you get into the white man's neighborhood. It does not matter if your children go through their K through 12, because they have their own criminal, crazy, horrible things they do. Their schools are filled with drugs, debauchery, and lust as well. And so it's
Mm.
an American society problem. It's not, let me go move into the suburbs and go have my white neighbor and then go out on a picnic once in a while and pretend. I can't do it. Look, if y'all have that mindset, I cannot deal with it. I can't, because you're totally unaccountable for your children. You're totally unaccountable for yourself. You're unaccountable for your own soul, and it does not make any logical sense. It
It
just
doesn't.
doesn't.
I mean, and you gotta grow with what's happening, because I can say, you know, for us, I know when we first got together, we thought we wanted that, but
Right,
as we
right.
grew,
Yeah.
we knew like, man, we really don't want that.
We thought that was
So
the
I'm pretty
right
sure
way.
our parents thought that was the right way and stuff. And now time is changing. Time is changing. Like it's literally changing, like right in front of our face. So that's not the way anymore. The new way is to get somewhere where it's not America, like for real.
That was never the way. That was never
Yeah,
the way.
yeah,
Martin Luther King, on his deathbed or nearing those times near where he was about to be shot, he said, "I fear I've put my people in a burning mansion." All that segregation. And he's like, "Oh, shoot." It's reverse psychology.
exactly.
So they telling you certain things. They telling you you're going to own nothing, be happy. They telling you, think
Can't
about
trust it.
reverse psychology. You need to
Yeah,
study psychology if you want to know your adversary,
you can't trust nothing they say. Like no matter what.
because I think with that, you're going to own nothing and be happy. I think they're trying to get people in debt, because they putting people in more mortgage debt. So you're like, "Oh gosh, I gotta buy up this mortgage and strap myself to 35 years of debt." Now you working till when? Till you pass out from high blood pressure because you're trying to work for this little three-bedroom house that's drastically overpriced, when you could come to Africa or the Caribbean or South America or Asia and get
Yeah,
something for 60% cheaper.
yeah.
That
I
don't make
think I
sense.
think homes now is like million, close to a million, no
Yeah,
matter
they
what the
average is
size
like
of it.
700,000.
Yeah. And
And
you can get a big old 5, 6, 8 bedroom, probably two of them, two houses for uh
that
a
price, two or
million.
three, yeah, depending
Yeah,
on what country you're in.
yeah, like for real. Dang.
America is such a scam, but people love it. The folks love it. The Americans love it. Some immigrants love it. So y'all have at it.
No, please don't have at it. Just get out. Just get out, please.
Oh gosh, yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
shit.
crazy. The food in America is extremely toxic.
Hmm.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Cover girl, absolutely. That's a
Exactly.
fact. That's
That's
it.
that's what we meditated on when we was coming here.
Yeah, we used to meditate on the word so much when coming to Africa. We still do, but when you're making a transition like that,
Hmm. You
that's the
gotta.
foundation. Having that as a foundation, it's unstoppable, it's unbeatable, it's already done. And that's the words that we would speak. We didn't speak, we'll kind of try Africa for like 60 days and then we'll see if we're ever
Nah.
gonna. We are very non-double minded when it comes to Africa, to marriage, to family. It's very non-double minded. It's very black and white. It's very much, I will be in Africa until I die, and that's it. That's all. See?
Hmm.
And it's so simple just saying it like that. It
Yeah.
really is.
You gotta tell your family too.
Yeah,
You
tell
tell
your
her.
family.
They always say you come back. No. It's
Your
hard,
family
but
mostly. My family, they
yeah,
travel. So they got
it's
out of
it's
America.
hard, but it's you gotta choose this day, the Most High or your family. Like really.
That's what Abraham had to do.
Like for
Oh, and
real,
what the
it
Most
really
High
gets
say?
that deep.
He said that is his friend, his best friend, Abraham.
And all praises that my family understood. You know,
Yeah.
but they still ask me to this day, "Are you coming back?" Ah, no, nope,
No,
not even really. We think, I can't even
no,
think about it. No, we're not. You know,
no, never. No. Mm-mm. No,
no.
never. That's it. Like, oh, no. No. Now, if you were to ask a question like, "Are you going to keep your American passport?" Then it'd be like, "Oh, okay, maybe." That's
Yeah,
the only
that's
maybe.
another thing I wanted to
That's
say
the
too.
only maybe.
You,
Maybe.
we look, and look, the American passport, it still got some power right now. Pretty soon, it's not. So you better get here on the continent of Africa and use that power while it's still here. Because once stuff fall in America, the U.S. dollar drops and stuff.
It's time to diversify.
Yeah, that passport ain't gonna mean nothing.
And
They
there
probably
are
gonna be coming
places in
after people.
Africa that allow you to get some passports, okay? Because the European Americans, they got places in Europe they can go to. We also have places in Africa, mostly in West Africa, a few in Southern Africa, that you can go to acquire a passport. And so it's just time to leverage your plan, strategize, make your plan. That's what we do in Stay the Diaspora, y'all. Check out the link in the description if you need strategic advisory in this area, because it can all be so simple, but some folks would rather make it hard. It could all be so simple.
Yes, very
And it should
simple.
be simple.
It should be. It should be simple. So you wanna end it? Whatever we gotta say.
I already ended it.
All
Oh, you
right.
want me to do a recap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the things we talked about during this live, if you're just coming in the room, please rewind and go back to the beginning of the video because we're ending 47 minutes in. But we talked about rest in peace to Sonia Massey, who was shot in the face by Illinois police.
Over a pot of water.
Peace and blessings to her family
That
and
really blows
healing.
me.
A boiling pot of water.
They really scared of, like, you got, see that never mind. That's that really blows me. Like, man, that's so crazy. Like, you scared of water and you pull a gun.
The only answer is to leave. That shows you the insane criminal mindset behind these police. Okay, we'll move on before I say too much. The global IT outage that happened in the United States, Europe, Australia, South Africa,
Right?
and Dubai. Thank you,
It's a
Dubai.
lot. It
And
happened
Bangladesh.
everywhere.
Bangladesh is struggling too. They said they don't have no more internet still in Bangladesh. I saw
Man,
that.
so it's a lot that they're not covering too. So this new president that's running, I don't know, whatever. This new person that's running, this it's a big distraction because there's a lot of places like that that's probably not even up and running, and people are really struggling. Like people are stuck in different countries because the plane had to land quickly.
Facts. People that we know.
So it's like it's big, y'all.
And
It's a
our
lot of
people
stuff
love
that's
to
happening.
say, "Oh, it was staged. That didn't really happen." No, it really happened because we know people who it's happened to. The end. It's not a debate. Next, Biden left the presidential office, and Sky News Australia, they reported they can't find him. They gave him like a little beating. I guess they were like the deep state folks. They was like, "Look, you need to get out this race." They said that Sunday night. They said that Sunday night, and he had to type on Twitter. He was like, "All right, guys, I guess I guess playtime is over."
I'm sick.
This stuff, man, it's just comical at this rate. Then Trump, the Secret Service. I can't look.
Man, you gotta laugh because it's just like so much stuff that's happening right in our face.
No, the thing that got me, y'all look into this before we end the video. I'm looking at the video of the Trump thing, whatever happened to him, hit in the ear, the bullet, whatever. You play back the video. Why? And this is why we tell y'all that, look, watch the movie Soul. That's the status right now. I'll just put it like that. Watch the movie Salt. That is the current status of things. Put it like that. I'm gonna say it one more time. Watch the movie Salt with Angelina Jolie because the guy. Oh my gosh, this. Okay, okay. I gotta tell y'all so y'all know. In the video, obviously, he, the thing grazes his ear. He ducks down. They take him. The Secret Service. Why they had the woman in there? This like 5'2", who knows? That's besides the point. Foolish. Next, they take him to the car. He gets in the car. Why is this military man? Why is the military man? Y'all go back, watch the videos. This military man, he's not facing the car at first. He's facing the right or the left. He's not facing. Trump gets in the car. Why does man pull out his gun and act like he about to shoot him right there? And then people looking, and so he turns it. I was like, this is about crazy as ever. And y'all think that black folks supposed to wait around till all this stuff pop off and got troops on the ground? Absolutely not, ma'am, sir. Book your plane ticket. We'll maybe see you in the motherland. That's it. Because it's about to pop off beyond what y'all can even imagine. But people don't pay attention. I saw that. I was like, oh, this is Salt. This is the Salt movie. Just watch Salt. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Please stay focused. Trustworthy. Trustworthy is the word. Trust in the word. Like really.
Yeah, that's your exit ticket.
Because there's so much that's going on that's so distracting. And it's a lot of people that's going to be deceived. A lot of people that's going to be deceived. So just please stay focused and know what you're doing each and every day. Know why you're doing it each and every day too. So it's it's getting very, very serious.
Yeah.
It's getting very serious.
Cut off all the distractions. If they ain't talking how we talking, if they ain't talking how the Bible's talking, cut them off. Don't matter if they're a Christian, Israelite, whoever they are, cut them off quickly. You don't have time. It's life and death. You don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't have time to play around with people that are confused or what. Nobody even knows what's going on with these people at this rate. Just cut them off. Make your life simple.
Man, it's just so much. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate everybody liking the video. Make sure you share the video. Leave us your comments. Um, and yeah, man, this Sonia Massey,
May she rest in peace.
man, that's just another thing. So I'm over here hurt. I'm over here hurt, y'all.
Yeah, it's traumatizing.
Yeah, it's like wow. And then they put the video right in our face.
Because they like to tell our people the same reason they like to do slave movies over and over. They want to let you know this is who you are to us. And so, with them just blatantly saying that over and over, you have the ball in your court to say, okay, knowing that this is who you see me as and what you want to do to me, I'm going to leave as soon as possible. Thank you very much. And peace to Sonia Massey's family because, yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, that's a lot. So, guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Check the links in the description. Please diversify your money. Diversify your money. So check those links in the description to open new bank accounts. So you can have 2 or 3, or how many. Just don't base your money in America.
Diversify your currency.
Really.
And be blessed, y'all. Go read Jeremiah 17. Go read Jeremiah 17. It's going to bless your whole life.
Be blessed, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Shalom.
Shalom.